Hello, I am Prathamesh and today I am making a video on the internet. The internet, also known as the power, potential, and pitfalls. Let's start with a simple question. Question: where would we be with the internet? It's a strange thought, isn't it? In just few decades, the internet has gone from an academic tool to something as essential as electricity or running water for many for us. It touches almost every part of our lives, like communication, work, education, entertainment, health, relationships, even identity. It's invisible, often taken for granted, and yet it shapes everything. Today I want to take a closer look at the invisible force, not just what is it, but what it does to us, how it empowers us, how it challenges, how and what our responsibilities are so digital like digital citizens. First, the power of connection. Let's begin with the most obvious power of internet connection. Before the internet, distance mattered. A letter might take weeks. A phone call across countries was very expensive. Now we can video chat with someone on other side of the world while sharing a documents and watching a live streams together, all in real time. This is not just convenience; it's revolutionary. Think about the recent pandemic. The internet became our window to the outside world. It helps us work. It helps us for work from home, learn online, stay in touch with family, attend virtual concert, and even celebrate birthday over Zoom meetings. It turned isolation into connection. But even before the internet was quietly breaking down barriers, languages, geography, even status. People with shared interest have formed communities that would never have existed otherwise. Whether it's a support group for rare diseases, a coding forum, a fan fiction site, or a space for activities, there are real relationship with the real impact. Next one is the ocean of information. Next, let's talk about the information. Imagine this: you wake up in the middle of the night, wondering why the sky sometimes turns orange during a sunset. 2 decades ago, that curiosity would either be forgotten or left unanswered until you got a library, maybe. Today you reach your phone. Today you are reach for your phone. Ask for a search engine within seconds. You are learning about scattering and the angle of suns. That's the magic of the internet. Knowledge is no longer locked away in the books or institutions. It's open. Anyone, anywhere can learn anything. You don't need to be rich or in a certain school or in a even right country. This kind of access has changed lives. People have taught themselves to code, start business, learn new languages, get degrees, and transform their futures just through the internet. But with that, we hit a challenge: the problem of misinformation. If the internet is an ocean of knowledge, then misinformation is the pollution in that ocean. Not everything we read online is true. In fact, some of it is deli- deliberately false, designed to mislead, provoke, or manipulate. And with algorithms prioritizing clicks and attention, false information often travel faster than the truth. We have seen the consequences. First one is public health crisis fueled by conspiracy theories, elections influenced by fake news, people radicalized through echo chambers. This is not just annoying; it's very dangerous. That's why digital literacy is so important. Knowing how to check source, think critically, and questions what we read is just essential as knowing how to read and write. In today's world, it's a survival skill. Then next one is the internet as a mirror. Here is an important truth. The internet doesn't create human behavior, it amplifies it. It's a mirror reflecting back to the good, the bad, and everything in between. When we see kindness online, people raising money for strangers, helping each other through tough times, that's real. But so is the hate speech, the trolling, the bullying. The internet gives everyone a voice, but not all voices speak with kindness or truth, and with anonymity comes both freedom and danger. We must ask ourselves, what are we reflecting? What are we amplifying? Are we using voices to lift others up or tear them down? Then next one is the mental health and dilemma. Let's talk about the emotion toll of the internet. Social media is designed to keep us scrolling. It triggers dopamine, the same chemical our brain release when we eat chocolate or win a prize. And while there is nothing wrong while there is nothing wrong with that in moderation, excessive use can be harms us. We compare our behind the scenes to everyone else highlight reels. We start measuring self-worth by likes and followers. We feel pressure to be perfect, on perform to always be on, and it's exhausting. Studies shows link between heavy social media use and anxiety, depression, and loneliness, especially in younger generation. There is not to say the internet is inherently harmful, but it does require mindfulness. Sometimes logging off is the healthiest things we can do. Then next one is privacy and the data economy. Let's move into another critical issue: privacy. Every time we click accept on a website's cookie policy, we are often agreeing to share personal data. Our browsing history, location, internet, even our moods can be tracked and monetized. Have you ever had a conversation about something and then seen an ad for it later? You are not imagining it. In today's internet, data is currency, and we are product. This raises questions: who owns our data? How it is used? What are you giving up in exchange for convenience? It's not about being paranoid. It's about being aware. Just as we teach kids to look both ways before crossing the street, we should teach people to protect their privacy online. Thank you.